Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. I hope that you're doing well. Today is Saturday, and on my channel I like to broadcast every day, and we're setting up sort of like a spiritual cosmic groove for practice. And what meditation needs is a bit of an update, in my opinion. We need to include multiple dimensions of ourself in order to really provide the access to awareness in the way in which I see it. So at least the dimensions of body, emotion, mind, and relation need to be worked with. And whenever we work with these dimensions, they grow, they evolve, and we become more inclusive, we become more holistic. We also become better versions of ourselves because we have access to more information about who we are and the choices that we're making, and more understanding of what it means to be present in the present moment. And that's what the work is all about. And I left my coffee in the other room. Oh well. Okay. I've been inspired lately by the Tao, and this is a translation that's recent by the martial artist Demo Mitchell. And I like the Tao because they're like short sort of stanzas that are evocative. They bring up an understanding about spiritual practice, almost like pointing out instructions. And I'm going to read two of them today because we'll go a little bit longer. Today's session will last about 50 minutes. So I will read number 3, non-interference. Do not exalt the worthy, and the people will not contend. Do not prize rare treasures, and the people will not steal. Do not display what arouses desire, and the people's hearts will not be disturbed. Thus, in governing, the sage empties their heart, fills their belly, weakens their ambition, strengthens their bones. He keeps the people free of cunning and desire, and ensures that the clever do not dare to act. Through Wu Wei, nothing is left undone. And number 4, empty fullness. Tao is empty, yet in its use, it is never exhausted. Profound, the ancestor of the myriad beings. It blunts all sharpness, untangles all knots, softens its radiance and dwells with the dust. Deep and still, it seems always to be present. I do not know whose child it is. It appears older than the Lord of Heaven. So, that being said, we will now practice, starting with your eyes closed. Begin with deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Filling and emptying. And charging up the breath. Allowing the whole trunk of your body to expand and contract, front to back, side to side, top to bottom. allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor. Into your legs and feet. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. Allowing your breath now to return to your usual way of breathing. And gently place your attention on your physical body, feeling the sensations of your body and allowing your attention to absorb into your body like water into a sponge. Feeling the sensations of temperature, tingling, pulsing, and a kind of inner aliveness. And feeling your body and the connection your body has to the earth, your body's contact with the planet underneath you. And you can begin now the process of feeling and softening on the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening, melting down through your body like warm honey deep into the earth. And everywhere that the honey touches in your body is cleansed, healed, purified, made whole. each cycle of breath, you get a little bit softer, melt just a little bit more, and closer to your body, and deep into the earth. And on the end of the out-breath, you can add in a pause if you would like. So on the in-breath, feeling your body. Out-breath, softening, melting down through your body into the earth. And then at the end of the out-breath, pause between the next in-breath, letting go, dissolving, releasing. good. And then now bringing your attention up into your heart, center of your chest. You can, if you like, imagine that you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart chakra. Out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. It can be useful to place your hand on your heart to create that connection. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what is present right now for you emotionally. And without making it right or wrong, good or bad, just allowing yourself to feel a little bit in the shared space. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Or you could also be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. And if you like, you can add in a pause at the end of the out-breath. So on the in-breath, feeling your heart. And then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. And then at the end of the out-breath, pausing and letting go into the vast, open spaciousness of your heart. just spend a little more time in our hearts, quietly feeling the heart space. The in-breath, feeling your heart. Out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. And then a pause at the end of the out-breath, letting go. Very good. Then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath, and then softening in and around your skull on the out-breath. If you like, you can breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows or your crown, the top of your head, whatever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. Coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy your mind is. And just gently coming back to your breath and feeling your body, your head, and the earth underneath you for grounding. It can be very useful to pull yourself out of a thought. Thoughts are very seductive and sometimes pull us in. And once you become aware that you're in a thought, you can always come back to feeling your head or your body for grounding. like, you can add in a pause at the end of your out-breath. So on the in-breath, feeling your head, out-breath, softening in and around your head. And then at the end of the out-breath, a pause, letting go. It's almost as though your whole entire head disappears, dissolves, and the entire sky is resting in its place on your shoulders. And before we move into the next section of the meditation, we'll practice some spinal breathing. So on the in-breath, breathing up your spine, and then on the out-breath, breathing back down your spine or your central channel. And just practice feeling the pathway up and back down. Some areas of your spine and central channel you'll feel well. Some of them you'll feel less well, and that's normal. Good. And then now practicing with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes and allowing the work we did to remain present. And keeping your eyes soft, practicing feeling now outside and then inside. So on the in-breath, feeling outside around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And just noticing the difference between feeling outside and then inside. The relational dimension is always about noticing outside and inside, and helps develop our capacity to feel and be felt. And you may notice that it might be easier to feel outside rather than inside, or vice versa. It might be easier to feel inside rather than outside, and that's normal. Just noticing what it's like for you when you practice. Very good. And then for the next 7 or so minutes, we can practice adding in love, compassion, and gratitude, if you like. Or you can just keep practicing feeling inside and outside. But if you'd like to, you can add in love, compassion, gratitude on the in-breath, feeling that around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude towards yourself. And just practice sending and receiving love, compassion, gratitude. like, you can add in a pause at the end of the out-breath. It can be useful to look at something natural, like a tree or something made by Mother Nature, rather than a screen. And breathing in, feeling love, compassion, gratitude around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude towards yourself. And then in a pause, just simply letting go, dissolving. Wonderful. And then from here, we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet and allow you to do yours. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up blessings and ripple out into the community. Amen. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to click like and subscribe and comment below. I'm on here tomorrow. I'll be doing the 6 o'clock hour here in the Eastern Standard Time. And have an awesome day, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.